Hello learners, my name is Navneesh and welcome back to another video on English with Navneesh. What are we doing today? We are doing two things. Today we will look at a particular application that will help you to learn English and practice English. Second, we will, as I said, that I am reading a book called Ikigai. So I'm in the middle, I have not yet finished the book. So in that book, there is a reference of a particular meditation. The name of the meditation is Naikan Meditation. Now, I could be wrong in the pronunciation because it's a Japanese word. So these are two things that I will talk about. First, I will talk about a particular application. Second, I will talk about the Naikan Meditation, how to perform that meditation, when to perform that meditation. So with that note, make sure that you don't grow alone. It is always important that you grow with others. That means you help others to grow, which means I would request you to share this video with your friends, families who wants to make an impact in their career, who wants to improve their language, who wants to make or improve their skills. So share this video with your friends, families, with everybody that you can. And thank you for the subscription. Thank you for your likes. Your subscription and likes helps me and motivates me to make such type of videos. I would also request you to start commenting on the video so that if there are any questions, I can answer those questions. So with that, let's start with today's video on a particular application and the Naikan Meditation. Thank you so much. Let's roll in. So as I mentioned in my earlier video or in my previous video that I'm reading a book called Ikigai. So in that book, there is an amazing reference of a meditation. That meditation is called Naikan Meditation. Now, before I talk about Naikan Meditation, we need to understand why we should meditate. Okay. Now, we should meditate because it helps to increase your concentration. We should meditate because it helps you to keep calm and composed. These are few reasons why you should meditate. Now, when you meditate, it is important that you should have a complete blank screen in front of you. When I say blank screen, that means you're not supposed to think about any subject or any topic. That's the reason meditation is difficult. It takes time for people to meditate. You can meditate for 15 minutes, you can meditate for 30 minutes, you can meditate for an hour. It depends how much time that you have. But it's important that you should meditate on a daily basis. What I do is I don't meditate like a hardcore meditation, but I sit for 15 minutes whenever I get up, and I try to keep my mind completely blank. It is difficult. It is difficult to keep your mind blank all the time because your brain has so many things. It's a processor. It keeps on processing a lot of things. But there are times that I'm able to keep my mind completely blank because I do it on a daily basis. That's the reason we need to meditate. Now, coming back to Naikan Meditation. Now, this meditation is little different. Okay. When you're supposed to do the Naikan Meditation, you're supposed to do at the end of the day before you go off to sleep. How many minutes? The minimum minutes that you need to spend to perform Naikan Meditation is 30 minutes minimum. I will tell you why. Because during this meditation, you think about three topics. Number one, what I have received today. Okay. Number two, you need to think what I have given to others. Number three, you need to think about the subject, what problems that I have created for others. Why these three topics? I will talk about all of these one by one. Number one, what I have received today. It could be a smile, it could be a gesture, it could be anything. It could be a compliment from the boss. It could be someone has given you side so that you can go ahead. It could be anything. It could be any gesture that you have received from people. It could be someone has offered you food. It could be anything. So when you talk about thinking about this subject, make sure that you think hard. Whatever that you have received from the start of the day till the time you are meditating, you need to think that these are the things that I have received today. Why we are supposed to do this? Because when we receive things from the universe, we tend to forget to say thank you. Okay? And that's the most important thing. Kindness is something that we need to embed in ourselves, which we have forgotten in these 5 to 10 years, I would say. So whatever you have received from the universe on that particular day, it is important to say thank you to the universe for all of these things. Second, what you have given today. Now, when I say think about this topic, you need to think from the start of the day, from the time that you have got up from the bed till the end in the sense when you have sat for meditation. Now, it could be anything. It could be you have given smile to someone else, you have said hi to people, you have helped someone, you have offered food to someone, you offered to go on a break with them, you are ready to listen to people. That could also be an help. Why we are supposed to do this? Because as a human being, sometimes we are depressed. We think, what am I doing today? So when you talk about or when you think about this subject, what I have given today to people, this will help you to motivate yourself. This will help you to boost yourself that these are the things that I have done for others. Okay? Because it is always important that you need to give it back to the society, to the universe, to the community that you belong to. Third thing, this is an important thing. Third thing that you need to, or the third topic that you need to think is what problems that I have created for people or for anyone. Yes, when you think about this subject or this topic during your meditation, it is a possibility that you will get a negative feeling, and that is the main aim of the third subject. You should get a negative feeling, because what happens when you see a problem, when you see someone else is creating a problem, it becomes difficult for you to understand that. Okay, you think that why am I in this situation? Okay, why is it happening with me? Okay, however, when you yourself create a problem for others, okay, you think that it's not a big deal. I have not created problems for anybody. It's not going to affect anybody. For example, you have backed up the traffic because you stopped your car in the middle of the road so that you can park your car. Okay. Now, in this situation, you're thinking your benefits, but this is the problem that you have created for others, because of which the others are in a bad situation. So these are the three things that you need to think, or these are the three topics that you need to think when you meditate. Number one, what you have received from people or from anybody so that you can say thank you. What you have given to others so that you can feel motivated that I am doing something good for others. What problems that you have created for others so that when you are in that situation, you will understand how difficult it is to manage or to handle the situation. So that's about the Naikan meditation. I would request you to do this meditation at the end of the day for 30 minutes on a daily basis, because that will improve your inner self. That will give values to yourself. So that's about the Naikan meditation. Now let's talk about the application. Now, number one, why this application? There are different applications in the market. You have Kindle, where you can read books. You also have Prestigio, which is in e-reader, EPUB reader, which is an amazing application that I have. You have another application that is Audible, where you can listen to books. When you have these many applications in the market, why this particular application? I will tell you. In my previous video, I talked about read, listen, and practice. Now, you can read through Kindle, okay? You can also listen through Audible, but when you come to practice, or when you try to practice, you don't find people where you can practice with. Now, for the solution is this particular application that I will talk about. This will help you to practice. So this application is a conversational based application. So I will share the screen share, okay, or I will start the screen share talking about this application. What is this application? What is the name of this application? I already talked about why this application, because it helps you to practice. So let's start the screen share. Let's watch it, and once you have completed, I will also put the link for this application in the description so that you can download it from Play Store. So let's start the video on this particular application. Thank you so much. So the name of this application is English Conversation Practice. So I'm on Play Store right now. The first option, so you can search as English Conversation app over here, okay? Then the first option that you will receive is English Conversation Practice. I will click on that. I have already installed it, so I will open it. However, you need to install this application on your phone. I will click on open. Now let's understand what options do we have available, or what are the features of this application. Number one, it has a lot of categories. So it has tips and vacation, eating related topics, families and friends, daily life, US holidays, nature. So there are different categories available, and inside each categories there are subcategories and conversations. For example, trips and vacations, they have 7 categories or 7 topics, and there are 20 conversations. Similarly, eating related topics, they have 5 topics and 14 conversation. For family and friends, there are 8 topics and 24 conversation. So for all the categories, there are topics or subcategories and conversation. So that's the interface, okay? Now let's go inside the categories. Let's take an example, trips and vacation. Now when I click on trips and vacations, there are 7 different topics, like afternoon picnic, picnic by lake, going to the lake, going to the zoo, going to the beach, going to the amusement park, fishing with dad, and so on. Okay, now you can pick any of the topic that you want. Let's pick up afternoon picnic, the first one. Now all the categories or all the topics will have options. So you have an option to listen, you will have an option for quiz, you will have an option for practice, you will definitely have an option for record. Okay, let's look at all these options one by one. The first one is listen. Now this is the conversation between 2 people, Kathy and mom. Now if you want to listen to this conversation, you need to click on the play button. This will also help you to improve your pronunciation skills. So you can click on play.
Mom, can we have a picnic this afternoon? Sure, Kathy. Where should we have it? How about the lake? That's a great idea. What should we pack for lunch? I can make ham sandwiches.
Now when you listen to something, it also helps you to increase your pronunciation. It also helps you to understand the tone. Okay, so that's the first option. Second option is quiz. Whatever you have listened or read from the first option, you can give a quiz on that. Okay, this will also help you to increase your knowledge. This will also help you to increase your concentration. The third option is practice. Now this is the most amazing feature of this application, that it helps you to practice. Now how it works, say for example, first you need to choose any partner to practice. So I will take Kathy. Okay, so now you become Kathy, and you will have to speak, or no, sorry, you will become mom. Okay, and you will have to speak mom's this conversation, or it could be vice versa. Let's see. After you select the partner, you need to click on the play button.
Mom, can we have a picnic this afternoon?
Sure, Kathy. Where should we have it?
How about the lake?
That's a great idea.
What should we pack for lunch?
I can make ham sandwiches and potato salad.
Yummy! I love ham sandwiches and potato salad.
Tell your sisters about the picnic.
Okay, I think it is going to get hot later today.
That's good. It will be a good day for a swim in the lake.
I'll tell Cindy and Allison to wear their swimsuits.
Don't forget to pack your life jackets too.
Okay, will Andy be joining us?
Of course, your brother will be joining us. Where is he?
He's taking a nap on the couch.
Let's wake him up.
You can wake him up. I'll get my sisters.
Andy, wake up. We are going to the lake. So that's how you can practice. So choose a partner. Okay, over here I think I did a reverse. I selected Kathy, which means I become the mom and I practice with Kathy. So similarly, there are different topics, different subcategories that will help you to practice. This will help you to keep a right tone. It will help you with the pronunciation. The next option is record. Now, when you click on record, you can record the conversation. Again, you first have to choose the conversation partner. Again, I will select Kathy. Okay. And then you can click on the start record button that is available below, and you click on record. Okay, record, it will help.
Mom, can we have a picnic this afternoon?
Sure. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So when you record the session, it helps you to understand your tone. It helps you to understand your pronunciation. If there are any errors, then you can correct them after you record the session. So it's not about only one topic. There are various topics that are available. You can use this application. Again, the name of this application is English Conversation Practice. Again, why this app? Because it helps you to practice. You don't require anyone else to practice. You can practice with this application. You can definitely talk with people around you, but if you don't find anyone, this application can be helpful. So I hope you have liked today's application that I talked about, the Naikan Meditation that I talk about, and I hope that you practice the Naikan Meditation, and I hope that you download the English Conversation Practice app. And once again, as I always say, don't grow alone, help others to grow, which means share this video with your friends, families, whoever that you think that needs help. Okay, needs help to grow their skills, make impact in their career, make impact in their life, and a lot of the things. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day and keep smiling. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much.